Hi chums. It's been a while, hasn't it? I have an apology to make to a gentleman called Paul Hadley, and that will be explained a bit further later on in the video. I think I have a problem here because I am recording. I was watching. Well, first of all, I was sick. Okay, I was sick at Christmas for about 6 weeks, and that was until the middle of January, and this is the end of March nearly, and I'm just only getting over it now. It was like a really bad cold or flu or something, but it was kind of wiped me out. So that's why I haven't been doing much. I haven't been sick. I've been just really tired getting over this. But anyway, in that time, Mike Waldt, who I'm very friendly with, put a video up showing a method for centering bowls, in the sense of determining which part of the bowl you want. Now, I'm going to turn the camera down here and show you what I normally did. I'm just going to put it on the piece of wood I have in front of me here, and I'll turn that back to make sure you can see. Right, that's okay. Now, I've lost my wee bits of cardboard now. Oh no. Let's see. Oh, here we are. Right. Generally, whenever I had to make these for this video, because I've lost the other ones I normally use, you know. Whenever I'm doing a video, you get a piece of wood like this and you want to get something out of it. So obviously, if 5 inches is too small, unless you're doing small stuff. 6, we can go a bit further than that. So we'll go to 8 inches. Now, the problem here is that there's still some capacity here for another ½ an inch or an inch maybe, you know. But the bigger problem I found doing this was, say I wanted to keep this little feature in the wood, I found myself setting the disc down, trying to work out where it was in relation to the rest of the wood, and I had to keep lifting it off and resetting it. So to make things easier, whenever I was cutting these out, I cut them out wherever there was a fold in the cardboard, across a couple of folds, so that I could put them down and then just lift that little flap and move to determine exactly where the piece was lying. So it meant I hadn't to keep lifting the whole thing and losing my position. And then you mark the centre and that's your way. But there had to be a better way. So I was watching Mike Waldt. And Mike Waldt produced this. And it's called a Clearview. And it's a marked, drilled and basically segmented disc for setting up your blanks. So we can put this on, and say we look at the 10 inch there. These are marked every ½ inch, so obviously every ½ inch becomes an inch. So you've got from 1 inch right up to 16 inches. And there's a nice little feature here. At 16 inches, there's a little divot. Get it onto there. A little divot. It's half a hole wide to put your pencil into. So it means that you're not going to get caught out at the edge. It's usable as well. So using this then, I'm able to move this about 10 inches goes across there, so that's too small. So we'll try 8 inches. 8 inches goes across there, but I might get 9. And I can actually get 9 inches out of this bowl. What do I see? No, I can't. What do I see? Oh yes, I can. I can get 9 inches out of this bowl, and I've got my little feature where I want it. So then it's just a matter of mark stabilize the center, and then put your pencil in and make your line around the ball. This is a brilliant piece of kit, and it's very reasonable. Now, this is in the interest of knowing exactly where we stand. I'll tell you a bit of backstory to this. Mike Waldt bought one of these from Paul Hadley at Clearview Design. Now, whenever I saw Mike doing that video, I left a message, or I left a comment on his video asking, did Paul sell these? Because I hadn't picked up from the video whether or not they were for sale. I assumed they were, but I wasn't sure. So I asked Mike, were these for sale? Mike came back to me and said, yes they are, but I'm going to sort something out for you, because Mike and myself send each other stuff, mostly wood, and for some reason he thinks he owes me, but I don't think he does. So he then got on to Paul Hadley. He explained that he wanted to buy one of these for me. And whenever Paul found out that I was a wood turner with a video channel on wood turning and gardening and stuff, he said to Mike, look, I'll tell you what, I'll send Brendan one of these and all he has to do is make a video showing it. So that's what the story is. I didn't pay for this. I was sent it by Paul Hadley and the deal was that I would do a video and show the piece off. So I think that's more than fair, you know. I should have done this about 6 or 7 weeks ago, but as I say, I was unwell and that's why it hasn't been done to now. But if you look at this here, here's Paul's card, right? It's a little, what do you call it? Acetate card with the Clearview design embossed in the back of it in white. I've covered his phone number there in case some lunatic on the other side of the world sees this and decides to phone him at 3:30 in the morning to see how he is, you know. So I will put the details of Paul's links down below here, but I think these are about 20 quid delivered, or £22 delivered in the UK, so they're not expensive, you know. I'll put those details down below, but I am absolutely delighted with this here, and I'd like to thank Mike and Paul for their collaboration in spoiling me, basically, you know. Jimmy DeResda, hey? This is Jimmy DeResda's wee spiky thing that you use for making holes. Oh, that's actually very useful for hooking stuff out of blanks and just for sticking things in position while you work and stuff, you know. I find it has a lot of use. It's a nice pick, but it can be used for a lot of other things as well. And it even has Jimmy DeResda's signature on it. So that was good. I didn't buy it because I needed it. I bought it because I wanted it. I don't know, about $10, I think it was about $15 delivered or something, I'm not too sure. But it's another one of those YouTube things you must have, you know. But talking about YouTube must have, this thing here is a definite must have, because when it arrives it will be covered in a plastic covering on both sides to protect it, and you just take that off. These lines are etched into the wood, into the acrylic, so they will never come off, and the numbers are coloured as well, so they will never come off either, you know. So the numbers are white, so you'll see it against in all the timbers. It's a brilliant piece of kit, and I'm really surprised this hasn't been done a long time ago. So if you're interested, give Paul a shout. I'll leave the details down below, and hopefully there'll be a few you'll give him a turn, you know. And as I say, this is my deal. I do a video, he sent me the thing, you know, or he sent me the thing, I do a video. So that's that. I will be featuring this again in other videos when I start getting onto the wood turning again. This is the first video I've done since maybe last October or November. So I'm a bit rusty on videos. So there you are. That's it. That's the Clearview, and a wonderful piece of kit. Oh, it also has a little hole at the top. I'll put it against my jacket. You can see it there. A hole for hanging it up on the wall. But I keep it. I keep it in the envelope. I just keep it in that envelope for the time being that it came in, because it keeps it safe until I find somewhere to put it. I don't want to put it on the concrete wall and then scratch it. I'm going to put a piece of melamine behind it or something, or a piece of ply, so it's got some wood to sit on rather than metal, rather than concrete. Sorry, you know. So that's where we are at Clearview. Paul Hadley, brilliant gear, and well done, Paul. You've got a real super product there. So that's it, folks. That's it for now. I'll be back later on with some videos. I've got some gardening stuff to do. There's been nothing done in the garden since last year because it's too wet for the machines to come back again. But whenever they do, it's going to be all flattened and graded and re-sown, and it'll be a lot better. I have to get my greenhouse fixed up. There's 5 panes of glass broken now, but that's because of the big storms we had. So we'll get those sorted out, and I'm going to concentrate just on the greenhouse and some pots of spuds this year. And that'll be it. I'm not going to go overboard because I'm not able to. That's the bottom line. I'm not able to. Okay. So thank you very much for watching, and maybe give Paul a go. I'll put Mike's channel down as well. You all know Mike Waldt, and especially because you type in Mike and you get to the W and Waldt comes up in the search. So he's getting a lot of hits. But I'll put Mike's channel in as well because it's really well worth watching. He's a super turner. Okay. All the best now. Bye bye. Oh dear, maybe turn off. Right, we're having problems getting turned off here. Oh, there's it there.